Have you ever had this experience where you've driven home from somewhere and when you get home, you think with like a lot of shock and horror, how the hell did I even make it here in one piece? Because you simply were not present in your body. Or alternatively, have you had this experience where it feels like a part of you kind of detaches and watches in abject horror as you just mindlessly eat? You're aware of it, you can't seem to stop it, or maybe mindlessly scrolling. What we're talking about here is autopilot, and autopilot is something that really is so bad for us and undermines our self-care in so many ways. So I am going to teach you one quick micro practice to help get you back into your body, out of your head, so you can become more grounded, more calm, more present, but more importantly, more conscious and intentional as you move through life and as you move through your day. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Mandy M. Welcome to the Feral Self-Care channel, the place where we liberate, celebrate, and embrace our messy, wild, untamed selves. So today I want to teach you a really quickie practice that can be very helpful. And the reason that I want to do this is because I am so tired of this idea that self-care has to be this thing that you need a lot of money for, that you need a lot of time for. Really, when we embrace our true nature, our true human nature, our impulses, our place in the natural world, this is something that anybody can do anytime. And the practice that I'm going to teach you right now, you can do every day. You could do multiple times a day. This is something that is so fucking easy. It really does take no excuses. Like, it takes all the excuses out of the equation. You just do the thing, try and get more present, and then reap the rewards. So this practice is called a sensory shakeup. It's from my book, Feral Self-Care, 100 Ways to Liberate and Celebrate Your Messy, Wild, Untamed Self. And it is something that can act as a pattern interrupt for us to get out of autopilot. Now, for this practice, all you're really going to need is something that has a strong smell and something that you can taste, which, I mean, could be anything. Now, for me here, I'm actually using a little bowl full of cut up lemon. I literally love to eat lemon, and this is a really perfect this is a perfect food for this activity because it is tart and it is something that will have you having an experience. That being said, you could always use tea or coffee. You could use hard candies. You could use really anything. Scented candles. I mean, obviously not for the eating part, but you do you, I guess. And what we are going to do is a quick sensory shakeup, okay? So, and I'm gonna get you to do this along with me. If you're doing this along with me, feel free to drop a comment below and let me know how it goes for you, but I am telling you, just play along, Okay, so first what we are going to do is we are going to sit, we are going to be cross-legged or feet on the floor, however the fuck you wanna do it. We do not worry about the details. I'm going to just sit cross-legged here and we are going to take a few deep intentional breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's crazy how just one can do the trick. Now let's do another one. And how about one more for good measure? Now with this activity, we are going to be working with the senses. So first, I'm going to get you to take your arms, cross them, and just begin to lightly stroke your upper arms here. Lightly stroke them and just focus your attention on the felt sensation of touch. In this part of this activity, you have the benefit of both being the person doing the touching through your fingertips, but also the person who is receiving the touch. Oh my goodness, it is so nice. I'm just telling you that, so nice. And then we're going to say to ourselves, wake up, touch. Wake up, touch. Wake up. Wake up. Now, next thing, I want you to tune into the room And just pay keen attention to what you hear. So for me right now, I can hear obviously the sound of my own voice, my bracelets, which always make me sound a little bit like a house cat, and then also the sound of my voice ricocheting off those sound bowls, which has a very kind of unique quality. And just say to yourself, wake up hearing. Wake up hearing. All right. Now we are going to move to the next thing, and we are going to take our item and smell. Wake up, smell. Wake up, smell. And when I do that one, I like to close my eyes so I can really dig into this scent without other stimuli. Wake up, smell. Now next, we are going to take our item for taste. This is my lemon. Oh, lemon is so good for this. It's an excellent way to get right back into your body. Deep breath. Wake up, taste. Wake up, taste. Now next, we are going to take our fingertips and just put them over your eye, just a little bit of pressure, not too much pressure. We're not trying to hurt ourselves. We're just going to put them over our eyes. Take a deep breath. And then look around the room. Take note of the difference in the light after you do that. Take note of the difference in color. There's a huge difference between perceiving things on autopilot and perceiving things intentionally. Wake up, sight. Wake up, sight. Okay, and now shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. And let me know how you feel below. As you can see, that took no time at all. If anything, I was making it take longer than it needs to go. But ultimately, we are doing touch, we are doing hearing, we are doing smelling, we are doing taste, we are doing vision. So we are using our senses to drop back into our body and get that present somatic awareness, getting out of here and back into here. If you did this alongside with me, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what it was like. Let me know what it was like when you activated that site, when you got back into your body. I would love to hear it. And if you're interested in more ways to take care of your self-care without a lot of time, without overhauling your entire life, feel free to give us a follow here at the Feral Self-Care channel. Until next time, stay wild, friends.